on the right side of your screen, Laine Massick from Columbus, Ohio, fencing out of the Royal Arts Club. And on the left side, Miranda Freedman from Grosse Park, Michigan, fencing out of the Renaissance Fencing Club. Our fencing official has started the action. And so far, we see Miss Freedman being the aggressor coming forward. Massick with the counterattack off target, no touch. This is foil. The target area is defined by the silver lame. And there is a right-of-way rule in this. The one that starts first has the right to finish the attack. The opponent must parry it or make the other person miss. Massick with the long straight attack there. She has a very long attack for somebody her size. Of course, that's not an accident. She works on that. There's a parry riposte by Massick. Both these fencers left-handed. Sometimes when lefties fence lefties, they won't be on their usual game. They're used to fencing right-handers, but both these left-handers look like they're used to dealing with others of a similar hand. No clear control in the blade contact. Then the fencers passed one another. Referee called a halt. Massick is looking for a prise de fer action. She wants her opponent to get close enough that she can reach out, pick up the blade, and then finish. It looks like Freedman's kind of figuring that out. Doesn't want to really present her blade so that Massick can get a hold of it. There is Massick with her prise de fer. Freedman closed distance, though, and Massick couldn't hit on target. Massick with the long attack, but this time Freedman steps in and hits Massick in preparation. Freedman gets on the board. Of course, Freedman still has to come forward here. She's behind by 2 touches, so she needs to come forward. She needs to initiate some offensive actions. And, of course, Massick will be sitting back looking to get blade control, get a parry or post. There's an attempt. It's short. There's another, and that one lands. Massick with an attack into preparation. It lands. Massick with a 4-touch lead. Freedman needs to figure something out here. She needs to figure a way past that blade. Fencers tie one another up and then past. No touch. The Freedman down by 4 touches. She needs to do something here. There's Massick with another attack into preparation. It's off target, no touch. Massick with a parry post opportunity, and she gets it. Freedman has really had no answer for getting past Massick's presentation there. She presents the blade, and there she does a beat attack. It arrives. Freedman would need to, there's a parry riposte, Massick with another touch. Freedman would need to finish on the outside of Massick's arm and under it to have much of a chance, and she doesn't seem to really see that. There's Massick with that long left-handed lunge that she has. She gets the point way out there. That's another one, but it's off target. A referee has noticed that Miss Massick's hair is down covering the lame on the back of the target area there. That's illegal, and she has to replace her hair. Counter riposte, and Massick gets another touch. She now has a commanding 8-touch lead, and this is a 10-touch bout. Freedman getting another touch. She needs to get several in a row here. Massick with the parry riposte. I guess I was wrong about that. They continue to fence. It must be a 15-touch bout. The Y12 level. 15 touches. Anything under 12, it's 10 touches. There's a parry riposte by Freedman. Now, can she find a way past that blade? She's got to somehow get past it. She's got to start getting some long lunges. And there's an attempt, but it's short. There's another one that misses. And now Miss Freedman's hair has fallen down out of her fencing mask onto the back of her target area. It's extremely unlikely, of course, that these youth fencers are going to be able to hit the back of the opponent. Some of the senior fencers will actually do a flick attack that comes over the shoulder and will land on the back. But you don't see that much at the youth levels, but it could happen. So the hair must be up. There's a repost, a remise of repost, our fencing official says, and Massick with another touch. Massick is being defensive now. She sees that the time is running out in this 3-minute period, so she's now just going to be defensive, wait for time to run out, receive some coaching, take some water, and come back for the second period. Paul, what do you think about this match so far?
It looks like to me that Miranda Freedman's not really committing to her attacks like Massick is. When Massick lunges, she lunges for real. Looks like Miranda's a little tentative to pull the trigger and really go full out after her. And she's coming up short. She needs to really take the risk and go for it.
It looks like she's receiving some coaching from another fencer from her club. Would you tell her to just lunge, or would you tell her to try to maybe get Massick to launch that long attack and get a parry riposte?
That's exactly what I would tell her. I heard her coach telling her some things, and it seemed very, very complicated, and I'm not sure if giving a fencer really complicated instructions is going to be a good thing. I think her best option is to get Massick to come forward and make a simple parry riposte. That's how she scored some of her other touches in the bout.
Okay, well, thank you. Our fencing official is about to call the fencers back on guard for the second 3-minute period. There are 3 3-minute periods possible, if in fact it goes that long. But the first fencer to 15 will win. Here comes Massick, edging forward with her blade out, looking to control the opponent's blade and hit on a parry riposte. She missed the first one, and then it counters off target from the left. It looks like Miss Freedman is trying to get a hold of Massick's blade now, but that's a parry riposte, so another touch for Massick. So Freedman, apparently her coach told her to somehow get control, try to beat the blade of Massick, beat the outside of the blade. I don't know exactly where she's trying to finish her attack off of that. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll get an opportunity to see here. Massick with the parry riposte. Massick with a commanding 10-touch lead. Massick can just sit back now and be defensive if she wants, or she can attack like that. She really has her option. She can do pretty much whatever she wants. Another example of the very long lunge that Massick possesses. She works on that constantly with her coach, Julia Ritchie. It looks like Freedman's trying to beat the blade on the outside and come over the top of it, but she's just not having success with that. I think she needs to go under. She can beat the blade like that. I think she needs to go under and not over. Off target from the right. And to have any success, she needs to beat the end of the blade and then go under. But it's just not working out. She's going to an inside beat now. Attack off target. Massick having some trouble getting that 15th and final touch. Let's see if she gets it here. Yep, there it is. Parry riposte. Laine Massick of Columbus, Ohio, the Y12 women's foil gold medalist here at the 2016 Arnold Fencing Classic.